My name is Drew Toland.
I'm Kelly Toland.
And we had our first date at Meijer Gardens.
July 2010, we were introduced by Drew's cousin, and so we knew that we wanted to meet and needed a place to meet. And I don't remember how I learned about Chihuly at Meijer Gardens, but I thought it looked really cool, and it was a little bit of a test to see if
I was worthy?
Yeah, to see if Drew was the type of person that would want to go to something like this with me and have the same interests. And I said, there's a Chihuly exhibit at Meijer Gardens. Do you want to go there? And he said, yes, I've been wanting to go. I had no one to go with.
I studied art for several years in college, and so I knew modern art, and I knew about Chihuly, and I had heard about this, obviously, being from Grand Rapids. And so it just kind of was a good match.
Well, my first impression of Drew on our first date, I vividly remember meeting him at the entrance and him walking up with a huge smile on his face, and he gave me a huge hug, like we'd known each other a long time, and he was very easy to talk to, and we talked the entire time that we were here, and it was really nice. And
I remember walking up and seeing her with a big smile on my face, thinking, yes! Yeah, very, very happy. It was a great first date.
Here's one thing I remember. Because we left my car here to drive to dinner, and your car was so clean. And
yeah,
he had it detailed.
Like that day.
He said, I didn't want any reasons for this not to go well. I think it's really special to come back here now that we're married and that we have children. So we got a membership shortly after our daughter was born 11 years ago. And yeah, it's just a beautiful place to bring your children, the children's garden, and it's just, I'm always in awe of it and just feel very grateful and blessed that we have this in the community. And I don't think our children realize how lucky they are to have this, but to experience Chihuly with them is very special to show them. Not everyone gets to show their kids this is where our first date was, and have it actually be like that.
And seeing them see this really cool art for the first time, and how they react to that is special, knowing that this is kind of where it all began.
Oh, I think everyone should make Meijer Gardens part of their story. It just offers so much, just the beauty, the art, nature. It's just beautiful here, and it's peaceful, and it's a beautiful place to connect as a family and unplug, not have distractions. And
there's always something new to see. Even if nothing changes throughout the seasons, it does change. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite things about coming here is actually in the wintertime, inside of the conservatory, because it just feels tropical when it's cold and snowy outside.
It is his happy place, that is for sure. It does not like winter, and especially when the butterflies are here. We always come to see them, but no, spending a day in the conservatory is really nice in the winter. I love seeing, we love gardening at home, and so just looking and seeing, okay, we could do something like this at home, and it's very beautiful, and we feel very fortunate to have it in our lives, in our community.
Very special place.